Vape fam, how's it going? So I'm going to be reviewing the WISMEC Sinuous FJ200. Woo! And I want to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas. And I want to apologize for not uploading sooner. It's been really crazy. I've been feeling kind of down because of being fired recently. You know, I've been applying for jobs like crazy, dealing with unemployment, and all that other stuff. But we're not here about that. We are here about this, which is a really awesome mod. I have my Valerian Blue Sapphire tank on it, which looks really nice with it, I think. Alright, so before we delve down into the mod itself, I'm going to show you the box again. It says WISMEC Sinuous FJ200, and it says it right on each side. And then on the back you have your authenticity code, your QR code, which you can scan that, UPC, and it gives the different colors right here, which is black, bronze, blue, and red. I'm sure you noticed the blue is checked out because I got the blue one. Now when we open up the box, obviously I have the mod out of it, but your mod would go right here. I didn't get the starter kit version, I got just the mod because I had plenty of tanks at home, but they do have a starter kit version where it comes with the tank. And then you got this black thing, you take that off, and then right in here you got your USB cable for charging and firmware updates. You got a warning card. It says, please be careful not to use batteries with torn casings as it is a safety hazard. Keep getting tongue-tied. Alright, and then you have your very, very thick user manual. It's only about 3 pages, and then it goes into all the other different languages. That's why it's so thick. And that's everything that's in there. Let me put all this stuff back. That'll be my husband vaping in the background. He's trying to stay relatively quiet while I record. Alright, and so this is the mod. These are your up and down. This is your fire button. Well, this is your fire button. As you can see, it has the watts. And then it has right on here your volts. Right over here your coil resistance range. And right here I set it to amps, but it does amps, puff counter, and time. You can choose what you want to do. This is a very customizable mod. I really like it. That's the back of it. And a new neat little feature, this right here, if you ever get confused or lost, you just stick a little needle in there and it resets the whole thing back to what it was when you first got it, which I think is really cool. Alright, so 5 clicks on and 5 clicks to turn it off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see that light blinks 5 times. It is an internal battery, so you can use the USB to charge this. An interesting little feature is if you hold these 2 buttons while it's off, it flips it upside down. I'm not sure how that would be useful, but it is a feature that they have. And then you hold it again, flips it back the other way. Alright, so 5 clicks on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. It's making me out to be a liar. It is 5 clicks, I guess. It's very clicky, if you can't tell. So, in order to lock it while it is on, you hold these 2 buttons, like so, and it will say key lock. And then you hold it again, it will say unlock, and it will bring your screen back up. So, and then when you hold this and this down, okay, so when you hold your fire button and your left button, technically, trying to do this backwards is hard. Alright, so when you hold those down, you go into stealth mode. Hold on. Okay, so you have to hold it down and then you go into stealth mode and then this goes away. Hello? See? And then you hold it again. It goes out of stealth. I don't know why I was acting wonky there for a second. Probably because it wasn't quite being held at the same exact time. Alright. So I'm trying to fix the wattage here because I have it 95 because of the Valerian. Alright, and so then when you hold the fire button and the right button, they call it a regulatory button, but I say the right button. Hold that. And then you go into your preheat mode, which is pretty cool. First time I've seen that on one of my mods. And then you hold this button over, push it over, and it brings you into your timeout, which what that does is you can set how long before it automatically shuts off, how long of a you take, which is pretty cool. And if you wait too long, it goes into standby mode, it kicks you out of it, so then you just have to hit the fire button and the right regulatory button again. And then it brings you back. And then the final one is ENU. You can have on or off. And that is the last one for that one. And then you just hold the fire button to confirm whatever settings you put forward. So in order to get into the main menu, not all this extra techie stuff, you just click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then as you see, the power button is blinking. So you can switch it over to temperature control, and then in temperature control you hit the left button, and then you can change it from stainless steel, nickel, and titanium. And then let's say you want to keep it in stainless steel, then you can adjust the wattage, and you can go all the way down from 1 all the way up to 200 watts, which is pretty cool. And then that's all set. You just click the fire button. Let's say you're not done situating everything, and you can lock the coil resistance from there. And then let's say you don't want to lock it, you just click the fire button to confirm. So we click it 3 times again. And then we hit the right button to go through. And now this one it's set on amp, but you can also do your puff counter, which mine's pretty high because I wanted to play around with this before I did a review. And then your time, how long in total based on how many puffs you've taken, how many seconds in total. I like leaving it on the amp just because I like to know about how much of the battery I'm producing when I vape. So when you like what you have and you have everything set, you just hit the fire button and everything is saved. Anyway, so we click it 3 times again. 1, 2, 3. And then we go into the next one, so we hit the right regulatory button. And then that's where we go into TCR, memory mode, and everything else. So let's say that we want to do that. So then we can switch the temperature, like we can in temperature control mode by itself. Alright, and then click it 3 times. And so we can change memory 1, 2, or 3. And then same as the other temperature control, we can do the power, wattage mode, we can lock the resistance of the coil, and we can change between the amp, the time, or the puff counter, which is pretty freaking cool. Anyway, I usually always do mine in wattage mode, as you guys have realized. And no. Alright. I believe that should be everything. Went over the lock feature. Obviously to fire it, you go like this. I really love how this feels in the hand too. It's nice and compact and everything. It's very nice in the hand. A thing I would have liked to have seen is maybe something there, because both sides, as you see, look exactly the same. The way I remember where the fire button is where the 9 is, the beginning of the wattage number. That's how I know where to press down to fire it. But yeah, this mod is very compact. It has a built-in battery of 4600 mAh, which is a beast. And as you can see, this is 24 millimeters. There is absolutely no overhang. So you could even potentially have a 25 millimeter or 24.5 millimeter tank on there, and it would still look very nice and flush, I think. And it works really well. You know, obviously it only shows you the amps when you fire it. Maybe not in this case. Alright. Ah, that's why. Stealth was still on. That's why it didn't show me. But as you can see here, shows you the amps up once you're firing it. And it also counts how long you're inhaling for. Which is pretty cool. It has so many different features, so many really cool, awesome things that it does. So let me click it 5 times to turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I said, when it's off, you can switch the screen either the way it was or the opposite, upside down, whichever you want to do. I love all the different things you can do with this mod. It's really cool. I would definitely recommend this for intermediate users, people who've been vaping on a pen style mod, just want something a little more customizable. I love how customizable this is. I would highly recommend it. I love this little thing. It only cost me about $35 for the mod itself. So if you already have a tank at home that would match well with any of the colors that they provide, then you just need the mod. And even with the mod in the tank, I believe it's like $45. So it's still not bad. It's one of the cheaper mod and starter kits on the market, I think. I will have a description in the link below where you can pick one up if you so wish. Again, this has been another installment of Vaping with Laura. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, a wonderful Christmas. I'm trying my best to find work, trying to keep you guys updated on that. And I do apologize for not uploading sooner, but it's been very hectic around the Gaudette household. Alright, well guys, as always, remember, smoking kills but vaping heals, so let's vape on. And always remember, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and ring the little bell if you want to get the notifications for every time I upload. Love you guys. You have a great Christmas. Bye.